everyone, I'm here with a video of what decks I am using for the month of December. So it's December, it's the holiday season's here, Christmas, Yule, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate, it's the holiday season. So I was like, I want some like holiday themed decks. So last year I ordered this deck and it did not come in time for December, which was sad for me, but it is in time for this December. So we have here the Winter Waite. Thank you to Simon from the Hermit's Cave for alerting me of this particular deck. I think he had put it on his Facebook group about it, and I was like, I need that deck, because I was like, I really want a Christmassy type deck. So we have this beautiful candy cane motif on the background. Love it. This was an Indiegogo, and I had never backed anything on Indiegogo before, so this was my first Indiegogo and only so far backing. But it is a beautiful Christmas themed deck. It's the Rider-Waite Smith but made Christmassy. So we have things like the swords are all icicles, which is really cool, and I love all the like pastel blue and pink and purple in this particular deck. It's really lovely. So we have our Ace of Swords there. Our cups are all these sort of Christmassy type cups. You've got lots of winter themes. Everyone's dressed very holiday themed. You've got a lot of reindeer going on instead of horses. The wands are all these peppermint sticks. Very, very pretty. And then I just want to show you the knights. They're all riding reindeer. It's very cute. Let's find ourselves some pentacles. Of course, when I'm searching through here, where are the pentacles? Where are you, pentacles? Okay, here's one of the pentacles. You can see they're all these peppermint candies, but it's just this lovely, beautiful, Christmas-themed kind of deck, which I really, really love. There's the Nine of Swords with the icicles there. Let's find some of the major arcana for you. Oh, I love this. I have to show you this Nine of Cups with Santa here. Very pretty. All right, let's find ourselves some of there we go. So the World, she's got a wreath. It says Happy Holidays on it. The Sun, we have a kid on a reindeer. Well, I guess it's a young reindeer. The Moon, we've got a reindeer. We've got a baby. We've got a stag here. Very, very pretty. The Hermit, looks like Father Christmas, this lantern. Oh, the Devil, he's Krampus, there's Krampus. And they have coal in their hands. They have coal. They've been naughty. They have some coal in their hands. It's very cute. Oh, I love this. The Five of Pentacles, they're playing in the snow outside, and there's a snowman. That's so cute. So it's just like a really lovely deck, but you know what? I found that it reads really well. Like at the beginning of the month, some of my patrons get private readings from me, and I've been using these, and it gives like really clear readings. So it's a really fun deck, but it still is a really good read. Very, very clear readings that it gives. So, oh, and then of course we have the Chariot, Santa and his reindeer. So this to me is like the perfect December deck. I also have to say the quality of this deck is excellent. So it is, you know, I like to have a little bit of flex, because I do both overhand and rifle shuffle, whatever it's called. But it's got some flex, but there is a strength to it. It is like a nice strong deck. It also has like, it's not matte, which I like. I don't like matte decks, but it's like a semi-glossy, so it's not like super shiny. But really, really loving this deck. It doesn't come with a book or anything really. It just has like a little tuck box. I'm probably going to have to get a bag for it. I mean, it's a good tuck box. It's not bad. It also comes with an extra death card. So instead of death, you get both death, and you get Jack Frost as an option for your death card. So it's, you know what, like it's a really well made deck. And if you're looking for something kind of holiday like, I don't know if you can still get it or not, but look up Winter Waite, and I'll see if I can find a link to put below to see if this is still available for people to purchase. So I always read with both Tarot and Lenormand together. And I'm using again this month the Mystical Lenormand. I like this deck for, kind of the end of the year when it's dark. It has like an aspect of fairy tale to it. It's very, the images are very fairy tale like. It also has a lot of angels on the back, which again make me think of kind of Christmas season. So we've got that there. It's the heart. There's the woman. So they're all in these frames, but each of these frames, each of these windows is different. To me, it has very much a vibe of like a storybook. And to me, that's why it goes with kind of, kind of the holiday time of year. Got the dog sitting by the fire there. We got the moon with the sheep and the shepherd. Oh, I like this one. The rider, he's a knight on a unicorn. Let's see if I can get the lighting to go. There we go, that's better. So yeah, I find it goes really well with this particular deck because it does have that sort of storybook kind of aspect to it. That fantastical kind of vibe that I think goes well with the Winter Waite. For Oracle deck, I'm using the Fairy Tale Oracle by Lucy Cavendish and Jasmine Beckett-Griffith. Again, fairy tales to me are indicative of this time of year. We think about like childhood and what goes with childhood, but fairy tales. This deck, though, is a bit deceptive because you think, oh, it's going to be really sweet, but it actually has like a very strong like shadow dark side to it. It has a lot of the original, it talks about a lot of sort of the older, darker fairy tales. So it's your typical Jasmine Beckett-Griffith type of style. But to me, it adds like this level of like sort of a bit of a shadow, a bit of a darker tone. It lends a little bit more seriousness, even though it is about fairy tales. But fairy tales, they're supposed to have a bit of an edge to them, a bit of a darker side. And I mean, the art is really great too. Got Rumpelstiltskin. Its keyword is secrets. The red shoes, which is about obsession. Goldilocks, entitlement, yeah. So it lends like a little bit of shadow. And then, this time of year, at least here in the Northern Hemisphere and where I live in Canada, it gets dark early. Like it's 4 o'clock, it's getting dark. Like it is dark, So we need a little bit of that. What do we have here? Bluebeard, yeah, taboos. The Princess and the Pea, about sensitivity. So I really like this combination of decks. And so if you are getting a reading from me for my Etsy shop this month, then these are probably the decks you're going to see, unless it's like a specific reading with specific, decks that I use for that. I'm also using, where am I here? The Archangel Oracle cards, because of course it's holiday season, angels, right? I actually have found this deck, like a lot of people, kind of find some of Doreen Virtue's decks a little bit saccharine, but this deck is actually like, I've been using it in readings this month, and the cards that come up are usually like right on point with what's going on. I find it actually reads very, very well. So this has the 15 archangels that she used to work with before she lost her mind. And so they've got about 4 cards each, I think, in this deck, each archangel. So, it's got, the only thing with these decks is I wish they had the same artist. They use different artists for the different pictures, which I find a little bit incongruous. I do like this one. That's good. Same with that. Looks like it's probably the same artist that worked on those. Right, who you are. And then, of course, now we've got a different artist. But I find this gives like it rounds off the reading really well. And especially because the Fairy Tale Oracle tends to be a little darker, this adds a little bit of light back to the reading. So it tends to balance it out quite well. So yeah, so that is the Archangel Oracle deck. It has been around for a long time. I actually don't know. I should look if this is still in print because she as we all know, Doreen Virtue kind of like denounced the angels. She no longer wants her names on these, but I think the ones that were made with Radley Valentine are just reissued with just his name. But the ones that she made, I don't know if they're still available. But they are fairly common, so you should be able to pick it up. Again, if I can find a link or something, I will put below. I don't know. I don't know if they're still making these or not. And then I like to have an affirmation deck as well, just for myself. And for December, I'm using Miracles Now, Inspirational Affirmations and Life-Changing Tools by Gabrielle Bernstein. So this is an affirmation deck. It's got nice silver gilding on it, and I am a sucker for gilding, let me tell you. Loving me some silver. Ooh, that's very shiny. But it's just got like some nice little affirmations on it. I usually pick one and work with that one for the week. So happiness is a choice I make. I speak with confidence because the world needs my light. I don't agree with like every single one of these, but most of them are pretty nice. Let's see. When I allow others to support me, I support them too. So reminding you that let people give the gift of supporting you. Stillness is the key to success. I can change my patterns when I change my mind about them. So, and they all have kind of this like, kind of galactic, what do they call it? Is it galactic? I never know. Galaxy, that's the word I'm looking for. Galaxy type of colorful vibe to them. And being the dark time of year here where I live, I like that. Like I like kind of that, galaxy sort of vibe. Makes me think of the Northern Lights. To relinquish control, I simply let loose and allow myself to be more childlike. Things like that. So it's just like a lovely little pick-me-up that I'm using for myself. And I'll pick one for the week and I'll be like, okay, this is the affirmation that I'm working with for the week. So that is the Miracles Now deck. Oh, somebody must have dropped something upstairs because if you heard that big bang. Anyway, that's the decks I'm using for December. Do you have these decks? Do you like them? Do you not like them? What are your thoughts about them? What are you using for the month of December if you pick decks for the time of year? Again, thank you so much for all of your support, especially to my patrons. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. As always, thank you for watching, and peace and love.